Und hallo und zurück bei Honkai Story und wir machen hier weiter mit der Mission Große Gruft, verberge die Geheimnisse der Inkarnationen. Ich höre was. Wo bist du, Käfer? Ah, ist mal hier. Ach, da hinter mir. Die 8. Oder die Unendlichkeit.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius? Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space? Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the... I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secret. Best not to get carried away. For something to be hidden even from him, this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar. And even Find and Strike merely opened the entrance, yet it cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction. Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be
So, erstmal hier hin.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Dann den Käfer hier oben. So, dann nicht dahin, sondern dahin. Ja, das ist schon mal falsch. So war das richtig.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
So.
It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Das vergisst du. Wait a minute. Treffer. Auch getroffen. Und da hinten. Ach, da ist auch noch was. Doch nichts gebracht? Schade.
Are those distant structures all entombed data? The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless and unfathomable. Behind this mist must be Everknight's domain. Ready? Once we step inside, I'm afraid there'll be no turning back.
For March 7th, and for Amphorius. Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
This maze is full of memory loss.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Everknight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole. I am the Garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Everknight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the Garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your...
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox, and are...
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not. But I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing for memories remains pure. Unlike those memo snatchers. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side.
I'll take that as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is believing. So, why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name. The Heart of Amphorius, the great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
You've been hiding here all this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and...
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the memo snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes?
That's correct. You're a smart one.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything. This gate is really impressive.
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! Oh, how do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Warn operation authorized. Protocol name. Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention her name? She's barely spent any time in Amphorius, and she's already
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles, alright? Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in here.
Establishing communications.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate?
Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335503336.
Huh? What's going on? My
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Fuli.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before she and Danhong did.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th over the next 97 days. No, the two of us, trailblazed through Amphorius as mimetic entities as she evaded the administrator.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories. So she could only watch this world from the sidelines.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. But the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorian folktales. In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of... Then, I protected her and Danhong, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the remembrance has just... Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million life.
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
Einfangen. Die Kiste nehmen wir mit.
Inventory complete.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm going to open this door.
I say, are you ready?
Absolute silence. I know. Duck behind me if anything happens. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
The scepter moved to block us. That means we're in the right place.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Get ready. Incoming.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be waiting for you.
It mentioned your name.
Also, I'm getting a feeling of deja vu, like the first time I opened As I've Written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Haha. Machen Sie auf.
Is that?
Geht mal. Ah, doch nicht. Schade. Sarini.
Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. Could she be a Cyrene from the past?
Formatting progress. 23.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 45.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in that Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she here? And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. That door let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code Gamma 1.
That's it. As I've written is definitely connected with this great tomb. There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the 12 demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try link.
Runensiegel.
Ubris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle.
30 million departures, 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trevios, but she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
Also, jetzt muss ich Dings hier aktivieren.
This ruin is so desolate. What exactly is it?
Ah, okay. Ich hab raus.
That did the trick.
Jupp, das ist der Trick.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Halt! Dann nehmen wir mit.
Inventory complete.
Finde ich auch. So, und jetzt? Das da? Ach, war schon Blech anmachen, ne? Wir machen das Licht an. Licht an, bitte.
Thea 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
The
Hello.
world never learned how Saridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphorius's decisive move against destiny.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just...
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I see. This As I've Written book is a data terminal that has been modified by the remembrance. It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. The oracle cards in Cyrene's memories do but their external appearances are not exactly... Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered...
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep if my hypothesis holds. Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
In Kiste.
What is this? It's hard to believe. Is this still Amphorius? storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.02.
It's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every siren, would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
As I expected. An Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the garden trying to infiltrate this. I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction, and that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze. Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common knowledge. The Remembrance has always been an observer of the universe. That's to be expected. The various factions are only followers of their eons, and Fooley was never known to be friendly with humanity. But there's still something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the garden is internally fractured, and there is a party that craves the memory of an eon's fall. They would do anything to achieve that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers didn't try to stop us at all. Instead, it feels like they were trying to cover something up. Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon, though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An emanator, however, must possess power granted by an eon's blessing. I know what you're thinking. That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the garden's mirror reflected. Yes, we're thinking the same thing. Legend says that Fooley sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories. And this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphorius entered an endless loop... It's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade, and that's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored. While the scepter had to revert its Fooley's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps...
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over. As to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through it might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world. Even though everything was just her wishful thinking. Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
The path has appeared. Go!
Richtung wechseln. Jo. Oh, darf ich nicht. Na gut. Dann gehe ich dahin.
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress, 93 point.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent?
Formatting progress, 94.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, act never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress, 96. Process error. And process error.
And really? Are you... Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this in... Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, thank you for listening to me all this time.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with like Aslana. She started to wonder whether everything was... Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one. I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound like... Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within? But that wouldn't explain... No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a that maybe, she thought. As long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Aha! Hast mich gar nicht gesehen. Ich mache jetzt das hier Ding fertig. Ja, du Heilige. Ach so. Wir haben 5, ne? Haha. Nee. Standbild unterm Zacker.
I'm honored by your presence. You're already here. Why not have a meal before you leave?
I see through you. Together as one.
I weep for the departed.
Und der Schnetzel und nicht gerührt.
It too shall fall.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a meal?
Aha. Sag ich doch, hier muss ja irgendwo was sein. Aber gut. Ja, was ist das hier für die Folge? Und man sieht sich nächste Woche wieder. Bis dann, ciao.